So nice to be back, Eric. You know.
Yeah, I wish I could say the same, buddy. Ooh, that's a lot of oil. It's dripping the past 2 days.
So what's up with this thing? It's a Grand Sport with a blower.
That's a turbo.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
Oh, sick.
Yep, it's a turbo.
Belt-driven turbo. Damn.
Yep.
That new.
Yep, it is a new. You are correct.
So, obviously not one we did. The customer did this?
I guess the customer did it. And, I'm doing the ECS flip drive setup on it, the 8 rib.
Okay.
Just about done with that. And then I got to do the Wits radiator with fans.
Okay.
Yeah, when I was taking it apart, I found that it had one bolt in the power steering pump. Might have the bolt around here somewhere. Give me a second. And I guess from running or whatever, with one bolt in there, it just bent the bolt completely. And there was supposed to be a bracket in there too. I mean, if you don't know, but when you take apart these things, like the power steering pump bolts to that bracket, this main bracket right here.
Yep.
There's like a plate that bolts onto the pump, and then sandwiches, and then the 2 bolts go through that and sandwich the plate.
Okay.
Well, that plate was missing, and it just had, like I said, one bolt through it. I probably.
So did it mess up the alignment of like the alternator and shit too, or power steering?
I don't know if it did, but because there was no belts on it.
Oh, okay.
So I'm not really sure, but the bolt was just bam. I don't know what the hell.
You probably trashed it by now.
I do not know.
You'll probably find it later when you're not looking for it.
Yeah.
And then I guess Matthew decided to take a vacation. What a scum.
Yeah, he's in Vermont.
Psh, must be nice. Sean was in Hawaii. But this thing's done. Z01 1LE is all finished up. That will hit the dyno soon, I'm assuming. And Sean's working on 5th gen.
Yep.
Little blower. So this thing just dropped off or what?
Yeah, it just dropped off. Somewhere else put a clutch in it. He said the clutch feels weird, so
Okay.
I have to drive that. Just putting some fresh plugs in it right now. So.
And then I'm guessing a tune.
I believe so.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm usually not a fan of tire lettering, but that's pretty good. Send nudes. What?
How was the mountains?
It was good. A good trip.
Yeah?
Yep. It was fun.
You get any snow when you were there?
Yeah. We got probably in total, probably about 10 inches.
That's not bad.
No, it was
That's
like
pretty good.
a couple inches the first day we were there. And then 5 the next day. That's when I went out the main day. I had a lot of fresh powder. It was great.
That's awesome.
There was no one on the mountain because it was like a Tuesday.
That's perfect.
It was great. No one around.
Why? We got 3 inches.
I did hear about that. I did hear about the snow randomly in Hawaii, which is funny.
Yeah,
You couldn't
cool.
escape it.
No. I wanted to go up there and check it out, but they closed the roads.
Go all the way to Hawaii to see
Yeah.
snow.
It would have been sweet. Apparently, like a bunch of people were up there hiking, freaking out about it because they'd never seen snow like the entire time that they lived there.
That's funny.
But yeah, they had this giant winter storm roll through.
That's pretty funny, the 1 week you were there.
Yeah.
So what did I miss while we were gone? I saw Matt did a little filming for me. He did.
I don't know. I was
Silver
only here
SS?
one day.
Oh, that's true. I
I
guess
was
I
only
should
here
ask
Friday. The Silverado came back because it was too loud.
Okay, I could have called that.
So we put a MagnaFlow or a Flowmaster.
Probably MagnaFlow.
One of the two.
MagnaFlow, probably. I don't think we use Flowmasters very much.
Yeah, we did not.
Forget
We're not a
what
big
it might
fan
have
of
been
Flowmasters.
MagnaFlow,
It's
though.
got to be MagnaFlow.
Yeah.
Flowmasters are kind of drunk. What?
Look at his headers.
What are they? Flowmasters?
Yeah.
Whatever. They're junk.
So yeah, so he filmed a little bit of that. Basically just a before and after.
Okay.
And I think he said he filmed a couple things on the dyno.
So this is the Whipple truck I did a couple weeks ago, and it was very loud, so it is back, and we had decided to change the cat back to a MagnaFlow system. So that's how it is now. We'll see how it is with that.
It would like scare the whole ass Now you can blow it. Yeah, that's what I want to hear.
You want to give me a hand pushing this?
Oh, look at that with the spin. You see what he did with the thing? He's like,
Yeah, he like brings it up slow. That's like his thing. I saw him on the dyno yesterday, and he's like this. He's like,
Trying to help Steve out, and I'm just getting made fun of.
so what is like? Did Steve tell you to do that, or is that just something?
No, I just watched Steve, and I'm trying to be cool.
So you're saying Steve is cool?
Okay, you took that completely wrong.
Yeah, I was gonna say you just told me.
Let's just take a look at what you just did to Derek's car so I can get on with my car.
All right, so for our customer's car today, we have a new ZL1 torque converter.
It's nice. You want to explain
Brand new.
the difference? Some of the differences? I'll do it. So the ZL1 has 6 mounting bolts.
Yeah, that's really the.
Well, it's a lot stronger.
Really
You
need to
gotta
know
get
that.
the TCI conversion flex plate
Yeah, there it is. Bolts are tight.
and Loctited.
Time to go back together.
Torque to spec. All right, Steve, be proud.
Good job, Matthew. I'll thank you when you get back. When's he getting back?
Tomorrow, I think.
Okay.
That's pretty funny. They wrote that.
So you already did a clutch and hoovers?
Yeah. Mainly Matt.
Mainly Matt. So I guess we put a clutch in that V. Race proven is awesome. Yeah, we are.
okay. You think the camera will pick that up?
Yeah. With this microphone, you probably hear that. It just
Wonder
sound-
if it's the clutch or like the pedal squeaking. Sounds like it's from out here though.
It does.
So
It
it
sounds
sounds like the
out
clutch.
there.
It's squeaky.
There's so many people in this world that would never be able to hear that.
Some quality headers there.
Nice.
Yeah. Your plating's flaking.
Well, it's Flowmasters. Flowmaster headers.
Flake Masters.
Flake Masters. That's why we use American Racing or Cooks, because they're quality. Sick, bro. Damn, man. but they're like $300 and they sound great. That's the internet. With their like speed engineering header. Oh, that's the worst.
Don't listen to the fucking internet. Like
Speed engineer, they're like cheap, dude. Like you
But they work.
You don't need to spend so much. Just get eBay Chinese headers.
Yeah. I
China
wonder where those were made.
China Napa. Speed engineering. Junk. Spend the money, do it right. Or do it twice and spend twice the amount, because it will happen. If you can't afford to do it right, don't do it.
So the oil was a little low and dirty, so I'm gonna change that too.
Okay. Let's get a little oil shot here. Probably gonna. Oh yeah. It's a little dirty. It's not like brown and full of corn.
It's pretty black.
Yeah. So you changed plugs.
Change plugs, change the oil. Gonna cut the filter up and just make sure everything in there is alright.
Okay. We're gonna dyno, because he put a different pulley on it, and then we're gonna drive it about the clutch, because the clutch is probably not installed correctly.
Let's see.
Maybe they didn't space it right. You never know.
Yeah. So if somebody went to push on it, say somebody like yourself, we could hear where that squeak is coming from.
Yeah, I'll pass. Yeah, we could, I guess, but then.
Work it. Hit it.
It looks like it's working.
Everything looks fine. Looks like it's working fine.
Maybe just a little
Just
rusty or
squeaking,
something.
Yeah. Fran said he's going to send the video to Monster and see what they say, but.
Okay.
So yeah, that's that.
You couldn't even film it horizontal. You had to.
Did you see the hole that I had to get through?
No. You couldn't even film it correctly.
All right.
Okay. What is that? ATS?
No, it's not.
When the f
At
did
all.
that come in?
I don't know. Eric just drove it in. It's Eric's new car.
I didn't even see it. I was like, I thought it was the CTSV over there, and then I'm like, no, it's not. It's a. So we'll baseline that on Friday. And Eric's finished up what he needs to for now on this. I'm gonna get a blower pulley and then finish up the rest. New rad is in. Everything else is good to go. He's gonna start it on his next project. So we got another C6 Z in. What's this getting?
Your
A&A
mom.
kit.
Oh, he's got jokes.
A&A kit.
It's getting a Nardi special.
Meth.
Pretty special.
A line lock. A gauge.
Okay.
I have the list right here.
Racing Motorsports is good.
That Fibre though.
It's getting our meth system.
Already has our heads cam. We should probably start
Yes.
off with that. We did it
Yeah.
like last year.
Yeah. The Pro Meth system, you know, like our system that we usually do with the little tank and the
Yep,
cubby
it's
hole.
on. Hey, guess what? Our meth system is now on our website.
Oh,
so
there we
if
go.
people want to purchase it, they can go to raceprimotorsports.com.
The
buy our meth
best
system.
meth system there is.
Easiest to control.
Yes, easiest to install, easiest to control. Nothing like the other kits. I'm not going to mention any.
Basically, it's just pieces of different things that we found work the best. Correct.
And look the nicest
Yes,
as well.
Agreed.
It is getting the A&A kit, like I said. The line lock, like I said. It is also getting our. It is also getting the K-Tech valve covers with relocation kit
And our inserts.
and our inserts. The AEM failsafe wideband boost gauge with the little SLP single gauge pod, which is I put in the car earlier, and then a tune.
Tick.
Yes, that is it.
So another 800 wheel horsepower stock bottom end heads cam Nardi special.
Should do that.
That's basically what it is. That's what we're calling it. Red one we just did was same basic thing. A&A heads cam, 800 pump gas. Very, very safe. Welcome back, Matthew. Your beard
Welcome
is,
back,
Your beard is
Steven.
gone.
Yep.
So's your job.
Alright, see. I'm going to explain to the viewers what's going on with this thing. So those who probably saw when this car came in, this car was done by a shop in Florida. Has like a 440 cubic inch short block. It's got all sorts of stuff, nitrous. We had to rewire the nitrous. Came in, what was it? Cam sensor, crank sensor? What was the thing else you had to fix? Crank sensor?
Crank sensor.
Crank sensor was all messed up. We had to fix a lot of that. Now it's having a whole nother set of problems with the ECU, and we're trying to trace down what's going on with it. Basically, intermittent starting, can't communicate. Fran can't really tune it because it can't communicate with the computer. It's a nightmare. So we are chasing down, well, now I say we, I meant Fran and Matt are chasing down wiring stuff, going through every possible relay, fuse box, everything. And it's been not fun whatsoever.
Yeah, it sucks.
Thank you for that simple explanation.
Yeah, it's pretty annoying actually.
Fran literally just wants to burn it. He wants to light it on fire. And then Sean is working on a 6th Gen SS that we did.
Whipple.
We did pistons. We did forged pistons in this. I believe we did heads cam years ago, or a year ago. Not years.
Yeah,
a year ago.
Before I was here.
Before you were here. You're
Taking off the cook's mufflers.
okay.
It was too drony for them, so
Putting it on stock system, which I see.
yeah, kind of just set it up right there.
Okay. Let's get rid of those. Putting stock system on, stock valves, so you can have the controllability of quiet and loud, which is nice. We're also getting rid of the cats.
Yep.
So now that he has control, he can get rid of the cats, make it quiet and loud.
Do this. See.
What? Was it my fault now?
Get your asshole over
Get my
there.
asshole over there. Okay.
Be prepared.
It's puckered.
Alright. So the new circuit we made is still all good.
Don't you love wiring stuff?
Oh man. Here's that same circuit I had up, crank relay switch to the S terminal and the starter relay. So it's got to be a BCM issue is my deal. We should see if when we push the button, if it's sending signal to the BCM.
Right.
And if it sends it to the BCM, then we got to see if it sends it out of the BCM.
So we did a clutch.
We did a clutch.
So it was slipping.
A little bit. Well, a lot bit.
Yeah.
I was holding it up with my foot during dyno pulls.
Okay. How's it going now?
It's good.
Much better?
Picked up a little bit.
Yeah?
Yeah. Bolt. Poquito.
5?
No. 15.
Really?
What did it make for? 27?
Okay, so,
42.
which I still thought was
And
good.
547 torque.
Oh, that's good, yeah. I mean, the cold pulls, it was making stock torque.
Made 480, and then as the clutch got hotter, it made like 495, and like 505, then like 515. It literally, and I made 2 back-to-back pulls and it picked up like 16 foot-pounds of torque just from the clutch.
For sure.